Now, prosecutors and Gordon Fox himself both noted how political corruption has been an issue for several Rhode Island lawmakers. I'm joined now to talk about that with John Marion with Common Cause Rhode Island. We appreciate you coming in, John.
Oh, thank you.
So your organization, you guys basically work on holding politicians accountable. So this is something you're very familiar talking about and everything. So give me just kind of your first general reaction to the sentencing today.
Yeah, so it's disappointing for the state. Obviously, we have this long history of politicians facing corruption charges and being convicted. So it's disappointing because it perpetuates the reputation Rhode Island has as a corrupt state.
And you talk about that reputation. I mean, probably most notably known nationally is Buddy Cianci when he was the mayor of Providence. I mean, can you just, how do you fix that? How do you fix that reputation going forward? Because obviously there's been time and time again these corruption cases.
Yeah, well, there are reforms that need to be enacted. Some of them have passed, dealing with campaign accounts. So now lawmakers are going to have to turn over their bank statements to the Board of Elections, and that's going to help. There are more reforms that are needed, like restoring the jurisdiction of the Ethics Commission over the Assembly. But part of it is going to be voters are going to have to stand up and say, we don't like politicians who are acting unethically or in a corrupt fashion, and vote them out.
I'm happy you brought that up because I think it was Peter Kilmartin who said you just have to stop electing corrupt officials. When they have corruption issues like this come up, don't elect them. Is there anything else that voters can really do to stop this other than just not putting them back in power when we find out about it after the fact?
Yeah, I mean, be informed and speak up to your representatives. One of the great things about being in a small state is these people are very accessible. Fox was actually my representative, and he would knock on my door every 2 years asking for my vote. And I would talk to him about what concerned me. And they're accessible, and you need to talk to them, but you need to impress upon them that they not only should they uphold ethical standards themselves, but they shouldn't vote for leaders, speakers, who might be unethical.
Knowing that you deal with these kinds of situations so often, was this a surprise to you?
Gordon Fox had run-ins with the Ethics Commission going back to 2003. So it wasn't really a surprise that he was having problems. Exactly what he did, the fact that he did it in his role on the licensing board, I think that was the big surprise.
Thank you so much, John Marion, for joining us from Common Cause Rhode Island. We appreciate it.
Thank you.